and like reality hit me. But like at the end of the day, I know God, I'm forgiven. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgive. Like I said, I forgive the killers.
Have
You know
you
what I'm saying? I forgive.
have you forgave yourself?
Yeah, that's what I'm learning how to do. I just learned how to do this. I'm literally learning how to forgive myself, and like everything I'm doing, I'm making up through other children. You know what I'm saying? I just fed literally probably like 70 kids in my neighborhood yesterday. I gave out. I mean, I got coloring books made of my daughter, passed them out like to like 70 kids, fed them chips, juice, passed out T-shirts to them. My daughter name. You know, I do a lot of talking to the youth, and I got a lot more stuff like planned that's helping kids like young guys get out the street by me being so kind of like young and still in like active with the street. A lot of kids actually take my word and they actually listen to me.
Yeah,
You know, so
I wanna help you, homie. If you got a nonprofit organization, if you got any kind of youth foundation, homie, I wanna I wanna help you.
for
I
sure.
wanna help you. Uh, what 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 does a father, meaning your father, say to his son who's a father who's lost a child, a daughter? What did dad say, man? What was dad's words to you, man?
My daddy, okay, you know, my daddy a deacon now. He done changed life around.
Mm.
So you know, it was very spiritual. And like just by all the encounters, I knew he wasn't lying. You know, so my daddy lived this life already. You know what I'm saying? He lived his whole life. He done been through all everything I done and been through a self lost a child. So he's basically just telling me like, Joe, like this moment gonna make you a break. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna either make you a break. It's either you gonna make this turn this negative to a positive, or you gonna because if I don't turn it to a positive, I'm bound to be. I was still out here riding around, circling around niggas' house after, like days after, because I was still caught up in that life. You know what I'm saying? Until my dad like, Joe, you got it's a much bigger battle that you fighting right now. You know what I'm saying? You could actually make a change. You can make something up out of this, and I just believed him because I knew like everything Jesus went through, I feel like I was going through, man. Jesus got beat, I got beat. Jesus incarcerated, I was incarcerated. And like, I just felt God ain't done. He can't be done with me. I'd have been there. I've been shot 10 times. So once
Say,
I put
I'm
that in
out.
my head, my dad, I
I
know I got a message to deliver.
I met the mother. I met the mother of my homeboy's victim. When my homeboy was 12 years old, he killed some. He killed his next door neighbor who he was friends with. And uh I got to meet his victim's mother. And she had videos, she had pictures, she had everything talking about her daughter. I never forget nothing that lady said to us that day. I got to see real pain. I got to see somebody who was really angry. I got to see somebody who was hateful. She hated my partner, homie, and he was my friend.
Mm-hmm.
The things that she said about him, homie, we cried with that woman, but she hated my friend. She showed up to every last one of his paroles, and she made sure he was a 12-year-old kid when he killed her daughter.
12.
He was 12 years old, and he was sentenced to 30 years. She made sure he done his whole 30-year sentence. She ended up getting cancer, and she ended up at some point for forgiving him. But it was 25, 26 years down the road, and he was still a 12-year-old kid in prison, but he was a grown man. She told us, and I wanted to be mad at her for saying this, but as a kid, I couldn't process what she was saying. I didn't have the brain capacity, and I didn't understand the pain that she had as a mother whose daughter was brutally murdered. She ended up becoming involved into changing laws and legislations. But she said the only way that she would ever forgive my friend if they were to cut off both of his hands and send them to her in the mail so she know that he could never do nothing so horrible again.
Man, that's deep.
That was traumatizing for her to say that about my
Boy,
friend.
that's deep.
Yeah, that's deep.
He was angry because he was transferred to prison. So he had an opportunity to sit and meet with her when he was like 20, in his early 20s, and he denied that visit. He never got out of prison. He did 29 years on a 30-year sentence for something he did when he was 12 years old.
A 12-year-old kid, 29 years.
Uh, one day you go get to talk to the killers. Maybe not the one that murdered your daughter, but you go get to talk to killers one day, and they ain't gonna never forget what you said. I asked you a question. I said, man, have you ever put in work? And knowing your story, that's why I asked that. Because I know sometimes children have to pay for their father's sins and their mother's sins.
Man, look, I gotta stop you right there though. I think that's the reason why I carry myself the way I carry myself on. Because I literally gotta tell myself over and over again, I don't want my son to be caught up because of my sins. Because of what I've done. Because of the way I live my life, the way I walk. You know what I'm saying? So I always say I don't want my son to be a casualty to none of that, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you saying that, I understand everything you saying, homie, because that's the truth. But we sitting here and I'm listening to this guy speak. His forgiveness.
Yeah,
it's like his passion, his understanding.
Yeah.
And it's like we can say what we want to say. Like we can say what we want to say. Everybody can sit here and say, man, if that was my daughter, nigga, I would have done X, Y, and Z. If that was my son, I would have done it. We can sit there and say it until reality hit and your soul has been taken away from you.
For real. Man, I tell a motherfucker, man, shut up. You ain't never sat in the car and watched your daughter dead.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like, homie, because once your soul has been taken away from you, man, you don't know what you will do. You might become the best preacher in the world.
Yeah, for real.
And it's just reality, homie. So that's why I say you giving out a great message, my guy.
Yeah.
I looked at you as a bad guy. I didn't know you was coming on here, homie. I didn't know you was coming on here. I just know your story by looking at the internet.
I appreciate it.
I looked at you and I said to myself, man, I thought bad about you, homie. This conversation opened my eyes up. I judged the book by not knowing what was inside that book. You just let the whole world know what was inside that book, homie. And to see how you moving right now, homie. You the truth, my guy.
Whatever kind of relationship you got with God, I want it too.
Facts.
That's dope, Joe. With him, all things possible.
Whatever it is, homie, I don't want the experience that it took for you to get it. But man, God, if you can give me whatever it is that man had when he was sitting in that car and looking at his dead daughter and he can hear your voice, man, I want that.
Yeah, man. People don't know.
I want that.
Back, man. That's why I say when I was sitting in that car, I said,
want that.
What you want? I say, what you want? Them was my real words. I said, God, what you want from me? Like, what you want? He told me, I'm like, why? He's like, you know why? Like, without even saying, you know why? You know, and from there, I just knew I had a message to deliver because if he was done with me, I wouldn't be here. So it's evidently it's something that I'm not doing that I haven't fulfilled yet that he wants me to do. Like I said, I had every opportunity. The last time I got shot prior to this, I wanted to give up. When I got shot in the neck, like I got shot in the leg and everything, I fell on the ground. And I'm like, I just wanted to give up right then and there. And then something just came on me like, no, get up. It's like, so when you want to give up, he ain't done with you. You on his time. And I fully believe this, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I believe you ain't going nowhere until he ready for you to go. Like, until I feel like the message fulfilled, I'm going to continue to limit my risk and I'm going to continue to get out here. Well, I'm really ready I would die to continue to make this change, for my daughter legacy. I'm gonna continue to get out here on these corners where I'm from and pass out food, book bags, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are gonna have to pull up and shoot me if they feeling some type of way or if they not forgiving. But at the end of the day, this is my sacrifice for these kids. I put myself on the line all day. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it for my daughter. I wish I could have did it for my daughter. I wish I could have took every bullet she took. But I couldn't. It didn't work like that. So right now I'm just gonna get out here and make the sacrifice for the next child, the next parent,
I want to ask this question in closing. Right now, man, we're in a season all around the country, homie, in our communities, where parents are burying their children. And I'm going to ask that you just speak to the mothers who haven't buried a child yet. Now think about what I'm asking you. I'm asking you to speak to the mothers who haven't buried a child yet.
That's deep. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be real with the mothers because I ain't gonna lie. The mothers be so supportive of me this whole ride. I ain't gonna lie. Stop dealing with guys who used to live a life like me. So that's one. Stop dealing with those type of guys. Stop dealing with guys who you gotta, because all this putting tents on your car windows and you know what I'm saying, you trying to hide the nigga who on your car. Stuff like that, like stop moving like that. Put your kids first. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no nigga, don't ever let nobody, no man, no woman, your mama, don't let nobody come between you and your child's relationship. Boy, if anything that could possibly take you away from your child, get it out your life. Because even if it's a nigga, like women gotta start being women. Stop moving like niggas. Stop, like I'm saying, like I don't know if tent, like putting tents on y'all cars and things. Like where we from, all the females feel like they gotta have tent because they don't want nobody to see the niggas they with. Like, if it's that serious, make that nigga get his own car. That nigga should have his own car. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of stuff. Stop sharing cars with these gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? Stop leaving that nigga your car. Ain't no telling what he's doing. When you at work, niggas seeing him in them bitches. Like, these type of things, we got to start really thinking about our children. Like, man, my kid got to go to school in this car. I can't let my gangbanging ass baby daddy be riding my car all type of ways. I got to go to work in this car. This how women have to think. Start putting themselves and their children first. Like, no bullshit.
Next question.
Like, if you haven't,
next question. What do you say to the brothers and to the niggas who were where you at in life, homie? They was in that lifestyle. They trying to get out. They got one foot in. They doing right, but at the same time they doing wrong, trying to do right. What do you say to them?
Get some more God in your life, and no lie. Do everything you can. Like, have a plan for one, because I know how it is, man. You gotta have a plan. Even though plans don't always go as according, but at least have a plan when you in the game. You know what I'm saying? Know what you're trying to do, why you doing it, and don't be doing it for all the wrong reasons. Like, don't be out here trying to hustle and impress no girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hustle to take care of your family, take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Who else hustle? If I was to go to jail for hustling, it was always because I was trying to get out there during Christmas to get my kids shoes and stuff. And I was not proud to be in jail, but if I was to go to jail for something like that, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids, they stuff and stuff like that. For my kids, I'll do it. But overall, that ain't the way. That's honestly for the guys who trying to get out. Like, there's only two ways you're gonna go: death or jail. You're gonna be 6 by 6 or 6 feet under. And that's the reality of the streets. You ain't going nowhere. Like you say, your way only worked for so long, because my way only worked for so long. I swear I had it all figured out up until my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Everything was going right. I had my cars. I was selling my weed. I had my money rolling. I was doing my little thing and stuff on the internet. But God, like, no, this ain't the way I want. This ain't the way. This ain't the message I want you to deliver. I was never speaking this highly on God until I lost my daughter. So, I was leading the devil army. No bullshit. I was leading the devil army. I was condoning the killing. I was condoning the negativity. I was condoning motherfuckers going back and forth on the internet. And they loved me when I was that guy. But the moment I started put the guns down and, protect the kids, people like, oh, you a lame, you a goof. You ain't get that get back for your daughter. Like, this a child that's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, what get back? Like, the only way, like, and I had every opportunity to make it even more chaos. Like, a day after my daughter passed, me and 3 of my guys who I know are killed for me, they like, man, Joe, what the move is? my words to them was to go be with y'all children. Like those my exact words to the killers. Go be with y'all children because to me, it's over. We could kill 1,000. I just lost my daughter. You know what I'm saying? You could go kill 100 motherfuckers, wherever. I would not. I won't be at peace. And once I came to that conclusion, I just knew I was done with the streets. Because it's not a friend that I lost. This somebody I created. Nothing in the world would make me feel okay. I don't know who you kill, who it is. I'm not gonna be okay. So to me, at that moment, I'm like, God, like, sure, just send them home with their kids. And I told them, like, bro, go be with y'all kids. That's what y'all can do for me, y'all when they're people.
You're a real
Go be
nigga.
with y'all kids, appreciate them.
You're a real nigga, and you're a great father.
Man.
You're a real nigga.
You're
You're a real nigga and a great father. Cause you ain't fit to go take nobody else away from their father.
I can't do that. I got time.
Oh man, you a good nigga, homie. I hate, man, that you had to go through what you go through, man. But man, my mama made me believe God don't make mistakes.
Nah, but say we go back to this here though. His soul was taken away. When we go back and we speak about that, how his soul was taken away, that black cloud, that enviness, that hatred, that devilish spirit that he had inside him, man, God took it away when he watched his daughter take her last breath.
Mm-hmm.
When he watched his daughter take her last breath, man, God took all that away. It just went away.
No lie, and like sitting in the car, like sitting in the car, like since those my first words, like the first interview I ever did. They, I believe, the girl asked me, she like, man, how did you feel when it happened? And I said exactly what you said. I said I felt my soul leave. Like you ever watch, like it's like I felt it. I watched it leave. Like I knew I wasn't gonna be the same person. I'm like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I just told my mom, you know, yesterday, a lot of people complaining about things that they could change. Like I don't want to hear nobody complaining about nothing that could change. Like people, man, peace. You don't know not having peace until you lose something you created. So if you complaining about a job you ain't getting, or a pair of shoes you ain't got, you know what I'm saying? That shit, you could change those things. So I was telling my mom yesterday, like, man, y'all gotta appreciate the things that you have and stop complaining about things that you could change. Like if you don't like something that bad, you got the ability to change it. Because I'm sitting here wishing I can change this thing that's really affecting my mental peace, but I can't. So I'm not ever gonna be around this bitch talking about no jump shoes or no shit I see a rapper got on Instagram, no chain, none of that shit. No, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's gonna bring me at peace is that little girl or when I'm right next to her. So until then, I'm just going to keep fulfilling this message. Like it's the only thing therapeutic. Talking to y'all is very therapeutic. Any interview I do because I'm passing a message. I'm talking highly of God. And
you was
nothing I used to do.
You was on the Steve Harvey show, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Did you get any backlash from doing that show?
No, not as much as backlash from the beginning. Like in the beginning, and it just shows you have people followers. Like people, they started to respect it. I guess once he vouched for the story, you know what I'm saying? It just shows you like, no, it don't matter what platform I'm on. We supposed to be sticking together as black people. Don't kick them.
Man, yeah, you're a black father who lost his daughter, homie. That's supposed to make everybody say, "Oh, come on, man, yeah."
But they did it. They blame me. You know what I'm saying? They did everything that some people. None of us get high enough to look down on nobody in those type of situations. You know what I'm saying? So because even after my situation, it happened again with another 7-year-old a week later. It's just their story didn't have no controversy around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we all know bullshit sells. My story had a lot of controversy around it. That's the only reason it got attention. Because there was somebody to blame. Oh, this gangbanging father. He's supposed to piss on the grave. There was a lot of stuff that I allegedly did that I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn about the YouTube world the hard way. I had to learn about clickbait. I had to learn about these bloggers making up stories and just putting it out there before they even get the real details. So I had to learn about all this stuff the hard way through loss of my daughter. But I also learned that I have to get up here because a lot of the stuff, the backlash that I had got was me putting myself in a lot of situations. A lot of the time, like right after my daughter died, I was going live. I was fucked up though. I was mentally, I'm arguing.
Shit, I can only imagine.
You know what I'm saying? I'm arguing with that motherfucker like he crazy. So every time I'm waking up, I'm on YouTube on somebody fucking blogger and they just killing me like, oh, he a goof. He a clown, So I had to learn. I'm like, sure, you put yourself in a lot of these situations.
That's
You know
why,
what I'm
homie.
saying? Like running to this internet.
That's why I learned to control my own narrative. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why.
you got to.
That's why I don't give interviews. That's why I don't respond when people say my dad. I had to sit back and peep this shit. It took me
Yeah,
about 6, 7, 8 months to really peep this shit. But once I peep, yeah, I said, nah, man, they'll destroy. This shit will destroy you if you don't take your narrative and shape your own narrative.
Facts.
And what happened to you after that, homie? You was supposed to get far away from the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was supposed to pull away from the internet, homie. And
Find self.
Yeah. So man,
Look, you wanna know how I got off the internet? Honestly, I got blocked. God got me blocked for 30 days. That's the only reason I had able to got time to actually sit back because I couldn't go live. I couldn't go back and forth. I was blocked. I posted some stuff and they had got me blocked. And them 30 days that I couldn't get on, that's what I needed. I literally needed that because now I'm just sitting back like, you know what? Damn, crying, shaking. I'm really understanding what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, so I gotta find a way to make this thing like, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep my baby legacy about me trying to prove to the world I'm a good father, trying to prove to the world that these wasn't my intentions. I'm like, man, fuck these adults. Exactly what you were saying. Fuck these adults, man. I'm gonna talk to these kids. And ever since then, literally, that's all I've been doing. Because adults didn't understand. For one, our man's made up as adults anyway.
Can't teach your old dog new tricks.
Yeah, like, man, I'm like, man, fuck y'all. Because y'all bash me. Y'all ain't gonna never get it unless it's y'all anyway. So the best I can do is to talk to the kids. Because I know the kids, they still can be molded. They still can be talked to. They still everybody got role models.
They still have a heart. They still have a heart. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And another thing, though, I want you to understand what your story just did, though, homie. Some people ain't going to be able to pick it up. Some people going to be able to pick it up. They can bash you all they want to, right? But we still go look at the mothers that still choose to be with a gang-banging ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They still going to be able to say, I want to be with a gang-banging ass nigga when you sitting here letting them know that, man, this is the repercussion of dealing with a gang-banging ass nigga, man.
You got to be ready to sacrifice everything, even your life, dealing with a street nigga. Everything. You got to be willing to sacrifice everything once you sign up for the streets or you think you want to deal with a street dude because bullets don't got no name on them. And these motherfuckers ain't checking to see who in no cars. They shooting up cribs, shooting windows, people grandmas inside. So that's what come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if that shit more important than your child or your family, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, being loved by a nigga with an image is that important. I don't know what to tell you. But that's all it is, a name. What you want a guy with a name? So you can have clout. Look, having clout don't give you nothing but a big ass criminal, fake ass criminal. Having all that fake ass love, and you know, when your name breaking like that ain't no good thing. Like, people don't know, like, when I used to have to circle my crib 3 times before I walk in. You know what I'm saying? That PTSD at its finest. We don't even, black people don't understand how we live in the societies we was born in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't cool. Like, it's not cool. I wish I could live a normal life. Like, I wish I could just go get a job somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning now. Now I wish I could just go work a 9 to 5. But I done made so many fucked up decisions to the point I can't. Face everywhere. I'm dealing with fans off this social media shit who sending death threats and we don't do this to you. And you know what I'm saying? So now
you having them kind of problems?
Oh man, hell motherfucking everywhere.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I ain't got them kind of fans. Yeah, I ain't got them kind of fans.
Everywhere, man. These motherfuckers know your life better than you, Joe. No bullshit.
They got me fucked up. They swear up down I'm 52. So they don't know shit about it. They ain't been able to find shit on me. You hear me? They can't find nothing on me. They can't produce nothing accurate, nothing definite, nothing. I'm like Obama. Yeah, I'm like Obama. But say, man, I appreciate you, man. I gotta get you in Texas. I think you got a remarkable story.
Yeah, for real.
I think you need to be speaking inside juvenile facilities. I think you need to speak. I think public defenders and attorneys could use you in the sentencing phases of young gangbangers. I think that you would make a great component for anybody that's been charged with murder, facing a lot of time as a young person, I think the attorney could use you to help spur a lot of people's life, man, because you got such a story of not just redemption. You got a story that speaks forgiveness that I think will even reshape the heart of the most hardened victim's heart.
Mm-hmm.
I think if my friend's mother could have heard your story before she passed, she probably could have learned to forgive long, but before she found it in her heart to forgive him. So man, I thank you, man, and you always welcome on this show. I'm glad my publicist Dr. O reached out to you, man, and put us in connection. I'm glad you shared your story with us, and I wanna help you going forward. In any way that we can help you, with your organization and your daughter's foundation and the work that you do in Chicago, brother. So we appreciate you for having you on the show.
Same, don't know now. I just want to thank y'all for even giving the opportunity to speak out. Like, when things do get up and running as far as foundation, things like that, we'll reach out. Like, right now, I'm just pushing the message right now. And I just want to thank y'all for allowing me to even speak my piece and, talk to the youth, for the people going to watch this, Joe.
Already, man. Well, if you need T-shirts, you need hoodies or something, man, I like to donate a lot of that to you, man, so you can help, continue to, print up T-shirts and make product.
All right, man, that's dope. I'm definitely going to be in tune with you,
man. And I want to say this here to you, homie. You made me understand more, homie.
That's all it's about.
Like real life, homie. You really made me understand. I'm proud of you, homie.
I appreciate you keeping it real with me. No bullshit. Telling me how you felt, and it takes a man to even admit, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it, man. No bullshit, Joe. I don't take nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't take, but I appreciate the fact that you're a man and you letting me know how you walked into the situation and how you walking out of it. That says a lot. That says a lot about. That's a man.
Yeah. Man, it's another great episode, man. I keep saying they getting better and better. We out, man. Game Applied meets Elevation. See y'all Thursday.
All right, man. Love, peace, and respect,
peace
man.
And love, man. We
already, man. Stay up, my guy.
Thanks, y'all.
Hey, what you say, Dr. O? Excellent interview.
Yeah, man. No, that was great.
Yeah, he about to make me cry. Yeah,
man.
That nigga touched me deep, boy. I ain't lying.
Yeah, that was great, bro. God,
man.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that was deep, man.
That nigga had me fighting bacteria.
Nah, that was real, man. God damn, man. Shit crazy. But they say we the one that's gonna be able to give out the real stories, man. So we gotta be prepared, man. Everybody ain't prepared like we prepared though.
That's what Dick Gregory said. Dick Gregory say we the media. Yeah, Dick say we the media. Yeah, that's one thing I learned from Dick Gregory. That nigga said, nigga, we the media. Nigga, don't get me on this platform and ask me no whole bunch of bullshit now. Yeah, I'm on my way to the grave. I'm on my way to the graveyard. And you got me over here asking me this bullshit. Don't get me over here, young nigga. You got a microphone. Don't you know you more powerful than your 15, more powerful level motherfucker? He cut that nigga ass out.
No, facts.
Yeah. Be quiet, he still go slide. Man, if you don't get your bitch ass up out of here, you must be one of them young niggas who mama was easy to fuck. Yeah, you niggas in them ghettos with them mamas that like coming and let niggas put in their asshole. You niggas, you niggas fucked up. I ain't bullshit. Yeah, you niggas just fucked up.
Yeah, man. We just had another great interview, man.
Say, man, we out. I'm back working out.